Hello, and welcome to A History of Tryhard Deathmatch. Now, for this video, I'm going to assume you have played the game Overwatch. Tryhard Deathmatch is arguably the best custom game mode in Overwatch. But how did I get there? We're going to take a look in this video, but first, a disclaimer, I'm not a researcher, I'm going to get some stuff wrong, not intentionally, my bad. And let me know what I got wrong in the comments section, chime with your own memories. Anyway, let's get going. First up, Overwatch launched March of 2016. It did not launch with a deathmatch mode. It had quick play and later ranked competitive. If you didn't like those modes, you could still go shoot at bots in the practice range or play against AI if you wanted to work on your aim that way. The next big step towards Tryhard Deathmatch was in February of 2017. Blizzard adds the game browser with private matches. Now you can make your own little server. You could do 6 Ana aim training like IDD, QD, Seagull, very cool. Game settings are still on the basic side, but you can't have Tryhard Deathmatch without game browser private matches. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. August 2017, regular deathmatch added to the game. Oh boy, it's super cool, but people rapidly realize some heroes are a little overpowered. Overwatch was designed as a 6v6 team-based game, unlike many other games that have fun and balanced deathmatch modes. People realized pretty quickly that Roadhog is very strong, Torbjorn is very annoying. There's a lot of balance issues in general, and I think a lot of people's enthusiasm for the mode was damaged by these issues. The map is amazing, though. We'll go into Chateau in another video. But coming up next, the real emergence of Tryhard Deathmatch was at some point after the launch of regular Deathmatch. I have to admit, I don't know when it was first created. Guessing took at least a day or two after the launch of regular Deathmatch for someone to realize, hey, this game mode would probably be more fun if it was more balanced across a lot of different heroes instead of a bunch of Symmetras camping the Mega Health Pack. Now, I don't know who this first man was, probably Imanust, but he went out there and he made a custom deathmatch called Tryhard, and that's the beginning of where we are today. During 2018, Tryhard really came into its own. Certain heroes were banned outright, others had their abilities adjusted to bring everything into equal balance. When Deathmatch first launched, the most recent hero added to the game was Doomfist. The next few months saw the addition of Moira and Brigitte. If you remember how fun these heroes were to play against at launch in Ranked, imagine how much fun they were to play against in Deathmatch. I'm not sure when I personally began playing Tryhard Deathmatch, probably either the end of 2017 or beginning of 2018. I don't recall where and when I first heard of it. I do know I was already playing it a lot by 2018, Surefour. Probably the biggest bump to Tryhard's visibility was caused by Overwatch League player and noted handsome streamer Lane Surefour Roberts. In August of that year, he released a video entitled What to Think About When Aiming. I recommend everyone check it out if you haven't, it's really good. And it was immensely popular. Later in the year, he followed it up with How to Improve Your Aim with Movement on Different Heroes. Now, look at this graph. Curious. You can even see where Deathmatch first launched in 2017. A little spike there. Now, a lot of people watched this video. Almost 500,000 views as of today, which I guess is the record for a YouTube video about Tryhard Deathmatch, at least for now. After the video, and before or after it, Tryhard servers really flourished. All manner of players flocked to them, from the lowliest gold to the highest of grandmasters. Streamers, owlers, stream snipers, you name it. During this period, the best servers would often have the name Imanust in the title. Either this legend of a man would create a private match, or his private match would be full, so someone would copy his settings and make a new one. Imanust would create a Tryhard deathmatch server, tweak all the settings perfectly, then sit in AFK for who knows how long. Patron saint of Tryhard deathmatch, hallowed be his name. Now, sadly, he left Overwatch long ago, but it is told he may return for the sequel. And even to this day, you will occasionally see a Tryhard server with Imanust settings in the title. Tryhard continued along largely as it was, up and down, until I guess the next biggest event would be the release of Workshop Mode in April of 2019. Now, a key element of Tryhard is an attempt to balance the power of all the heroes selectable. Uh, Before Workshop Mode, this consisted of, say, banning heroes that just can't really be brought into balance, or turning off the abilities of heroes such as, McCree's right click, May's left click, Soldier's ultimate, so that these heroes aren't oppressive to play against, and sort of everyone has an equal chance to get first place, assuming equal skill. However, the addition of Workshop Mode really opened the floodgates for truly groundbreaking setting changes. You could have a match that never ended. Players being healed by hitting headshots. The addition of mini jump pads. These days, you can even see UI stats showing like your current accuracy and crit accuracy, who the kill leader is. Sometimes you can even turn off these stats if you don't want to look at them. Amazing stuff, and really have to give a big shout out here to Hazkel, aka Debok, who is the modern day Immunist. He's really pushed the boundaries of settings. Most good Tryhard servers you see these days will use them. There's usually really nice quality of life features. Like, if you go AFK for long enough, you just sit there and can't be damaged, so people can't farm AFKers. His settings rarely go overboard and detract from the experience. So, round of applause for this man. And really, since the addition of Workshop Mode, there haven't been any huge changes to Tryhard, Deathmatch. People argue the merits of certain settings, like heal on kill, instant respawn, jump pads, which heroes you should ban. For instance, Junkrat. Do you even have him on at all? Topic for another video. But you know what? If they don't like those settings, they can go make their own server with their own settings. So that sort of brings us to the present day. I think Tryhard Deathmatch is in a pretty good place. You can usually find at least one or two servers up at any given moment, and if you don't, you can always make one. Check out my video on that sometime. So if you see it, come on by. And what about the future? I mean, who knows? Maybe Overwatch 2 will change everything. Personally, I think there will always be a tryhard deathmatch in Overwatch. People want to play deathmatch with Overwatch heroes, and the default settings Blizzard uses are sadly not very well balanced for the experience, in my opinion. Maybe Overwatch 2 will add a more interesting or, I don't know, balanced deathmatch mode? Who can say? Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, I think that wraps up the video. Thanks for watching. Once again, apologies if I've made any mistakes or you have additional information you'd like to share. Please post that down in the comments. Same goes for any fun memories you'd like to share from Tryhard. Your thoughts on it. All comments welcome. Also, I'd like to say I'm still very new at content creation, so please forgive the scuffed nature of the video and audio. I'm probably going to make an updated version of this video sometime in the future. But I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, I'm glad. But before you go, don't forget to take it easy and have a good one, and I'll see you in Tryhard.